What's up, Latin America? This is Danny with the band from Ashes to New. Please go stream Reflections. Go check it out. Much love. Hopefully, we will see you all soon. I'm good. How are you, man?
Nice. Well, thank you for these few minutes. And tell me, you have two tours coming up in the next few months. How are things going?
They're going good. We've got Black Veil Brides coming up in the spring, which is literally in a few days, actually. And then we'll be out with them for about I think 5 weeks. And then we have about 4 weeks at home. Then we go out with Shinedown for I think 6 weeks or something like that. So busy schedule, which is really great for the record having just dropped. So yeah, we're excited to get out on the road and promote this new record.
Nice. Now let's talk about your album Reflections. Are you happy with the result? I have read some really good reviews about your CD. So how do you handle criticism of your music?
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely happy with the way the songs turned out. It's awesome to see everybody loving the songs, and it's always fun to see, which songs, do the best, which songs are the most favorite, by our fans, and so it's always fun to watch that unfold. As far as criticism, I mean, I don't pay too much attention to that. There are going to be people who complain no matter what you do. You make a soft song and they complain that you're not heavy anymore. You make a heavy song and they complain that it's that the band changed or whatever. And so it's like there's going to be criticisms no matter what you do. So we're not too worried about that. We're just focused on the people that love the music and getting out in front of them.
Nice. And about the music on the album, you have many influences from metalcore to EDM, and you rap, you do new metal. So, how did you arrive at these songs? Did you plan them, or did the inspiration just strike?
Yeah, I mean, I think the entire band is a culmination of all of our different influences. And I think there's a lot of overlapping between the five of us as far as like what we like. And then we each also have our own, kind of flavor that we add to the music. And I think there's no wrong way to make music, nowadays. And so like it's cool to see how much not just us but other artists are blending genres and combining different influences from different places. I think that's a cool thing. So we didn't necessarily plan out like, oh, we have to have this and we have to have that and we have to have that. The only thing that we do that with is like, hey, we have to make sure that the vocals are relatively balanced between myself and between Matt. Once in a while we'll make a song that's almost all rap, and then we'll make a song that's almost all singing and screaming and stuff like that. But outside of that, we just, let the inspiration take us wherever it takes us, and go from there and just try to make the best music that we can.
Incredible. And how was it for you to compose this album in a world where so much is already made with artificial intelligence? Also, now exist artificial intelligence bands that monetize it. So how do you maintain humanity in your art?
Yeah, I think we just go in, and I mean, we try to not look too much outside ourselves, because yeah, there's AI artists now, which is wild, which I don't even think was even a thing yet when we were recording this record. So it wasn't really on our radar until after the record was done, and then all these, artificial bands started popping up. And it's like, I don't know, we try not to think too much into it. I think people are pretty aware of artificial bands' existence and what they sound like, what they tend to sound like. And so it's like, sure, maybe sometimes there's a song that goes a little viral on TikTok, but I think it's quickly found out that it is not real. Um, and for us, we just do our own thing and stay the course. And I think that our uh our sound and our humanity comes through in what we write, because we're human, and so we've got our different inspirations and our different flaws and our different, all sorts of things that make our music us.
Nice. And part of your humanity it's the lyrics. So you are very profound in themes like love or forgiveness or toxicity and the dark side of humanity. So what message do you want to say to the world with this album?
I mean, I would say the message with this album is to hopefully like reflect on your own life and to work through the harder things that maybe we don't want to face in life, and to face them head on, and to confront your darker side, or if you're falling from heaven, like not giving up and pushing through it. All of the most meaningful things in life are the hardest things in life. So whatever it is that is challenging you, face it head on and work your way through it.
Nice. And finally, there's a song where you say the line, um, your sticks and stones may break my bones, but your words will make me wish that I was dead. So, do you believe that words have power in this dark world we have in these days? And the words can change the world, and the art and music can change the world.
Absolutely. I mean, um, as far as like in that context of the song, it's like it's an interpersonal relationship with someone else, where the things that they say can really negatively affect you if you allow it, and most of us do allow it. Um, so that lyric was like a um, kind of a play on a saying of sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. And it's like, but they absolutely can if you allow them to, and especially if it's someone close to you that you have a deep relationship with. So that was really like a play on a saying, and it goes to show that words absolutely can hold weight, and they can have either a really positive effect or a negative effect. But I think it's worth mentioning and worth noting that at the end of the day, we are all responsible for our own emotions. And if you don't want someone to affect you, you have to take control over your own emotions and not let them get to you.